Hello, everybody. Greetings from Buenos Aires, Argentina. My name is Marcela Danowski, and I want to share this presentation with all of you. It is called Sparkling Creativity and Critical Thinking through the SDGs. And why this topic? Well, I think that in today's world, fostering creativity and critical thinking are a must, right? But at the same time, why not doing that through sustainability, right? This is a concept that it's way much more important than ever. So hopefully with this project that I'm going to share with you, you will manage to engage your students into exploring the Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs, but at the same time, you will be able to integrate language learning and to inspire your students and to build essential 21st century skills. Okay, so are you ready? Let's explore it together. So, how is it that we can teach the SDGs into primary education and why teaching them? Well, it's very simple. You know that if you teach the SDGs in primary education, that will help your students to develop global awareness, to develop empathy, and to show responsibility, right? And by incorporating technology into all of this process, you can create engaging student-centered learning experiences that will make, or let's say that will present students with real world challenges that are more tangible, right? So you will create experiences that the students will never forget. So, in my experience, by using inquiry based learning, I think that I managed to empower my students as to take ownership of their learning. So, they explored the SDGs through very guided research, questioning, even collaborative discussions, right? Obviously, through a variety of thinking routines, for example. And obviously, with the right technological tools, they were always fully involved in this process, right? And made this a meaningful experience. So, thinking routines, right, encourage students so as to analyze these goals, right, and to relate them with issues that were actually happening in their world, right, and even to make them feel and understand the different perspectives. And by integrating digital literacy tools like mind maps, collaborative boards, and multimedia presentations, they even managed to deepen their understanding, their engagement, and even the critical thinking skills. We even used real images, art with not only thinking routines but also slow looking, right? And technology has been a powerful tool so as to develop critical thinking, creativity, to foster communication, collaboration. So, through interactive tasks, students designed projects that made abstract issues way much more relatable and allowed them to express their ideas in creative and innovative ways, right? So, 21st century skills were in practice all the time, right? And therefore, as a final result, students felt way much more confident and fluent while expressing, right, their opinions and ideas. I want to share with you an example
Goal
of their
6.
beat.
The Goal 6 talks about the importance to us to get clean water. Many people in the world don't have clean water. I think what we can do is start recycling things that can pollute the water, like plastics, papers, and many things more. Thanks for listening!
So, as we can see, not only did we work with the SDGs, but we encourage creativity, imagination, right? We make them feel and to be totally aware of what was happening in the world and to be able to express themselves, right? And the final project, this final outcome, was just simply to create an interactive game with all of the SDGs. And it was a game that involved different challenges, role playing, problem solving, and giving the students this opportunity to apply once again all of their knowledge into a meaningful and engaging format while having fun. So, we allowed them to apply to their critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and to show empathy, to know how this world is working and what is going on and how we can all help. So I really hope that you can benefit from these ideas, that you can start making use of the SDGs in your classes, because you know that small changes in your teaching can spark big thinking in your students. So thank you once again. Bye.